Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Buffalo wall. Buffalo wall.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to air it out deep for Green. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Virgil Green, 67 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great. You've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Big jumbo! Big jumbo! Big jumbo!
They'll try to run with Carson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Let's go, 14. Hey, 19.
From the shotgun, Wilson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
380. 5-4. 12.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Frank Clark in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
380. 0. Load it!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
12. Hey, left. Keep it skinny. Switch. Behind.
On third down, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 36 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Wait! 12, 12, 12. Hey, Rocket! Hey, left, left, left! Buffalo wall! Get hot! Okay.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Keep working, baby. Keep working, fellas. 95, 95.
On second down, Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
12.
Now it's Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. 20, 10, touchdown LA. Melvin Gordon, 74 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. picked off at the 38. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Second down, Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Did I see both my sons come in here?
Zone coverage there, so you have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh. I do something to me, don't I, son?
Maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone wrestling scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end,
Son.
defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that.
Yeah, clearly. Where your boy Ed at?
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline of being a lead linebacker. What that means is he's going to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a handoff looking right. Let's get him inside the red zone here down to about the 19. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first.
Oh, it's just a celery stick.
As they burn one here in this third quarter.
Wow. You niggas are something else, boy. I open up to you. Let you know what was up. It do too count.
From the gun, Rivers.
Yeah, they go King breath.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
No, he has not been able to.
Now it's Washington. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. And we'll begin it.
Haven't been able to shake it, bro.
This to make it a 3-score game.
That's funny.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
I'm trying.
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And last time, one play interception, so this offense
You out there at the park?
should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
What a pass.
It's a big hook out there. Wilson to Baldwin. 42 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Being chased down left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and he brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Now Wilson. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Set back at the 9-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to drive him for a loss of 4. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will take the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further.
Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon, and they'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling. So
I don't know what's so funny about that.
They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
How much money?
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 20.
You show up. 50.